Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gobind, and this is your Channel for Grace. Thank you guys so much for being here live, and thank you to those of you that are here watching the replay. We're going to do mini readings tonight. Hello, Kim, and hello, Wendy. Thank you guys so much for being here in the chat. And we have one person on the list who is Abby. If you are actually watching, will you let me know in the chat? I think you may have left me your info in the PayPal, but I'll check it for in a minute. But anyways, you are first on the list, and then after that, the list is wide open. So you can choose from an astrology reading, a tarot reading. Within the astrology, you can choose for me to look at your natal chart. You can choose for me to look at your transits, to look at your progressions, to look at synastry charts as well, two charts compared to each other, and to see what the energies are between the two. And those are the choices for tonight's mini readings. Before we get started with the readings, I did want to invite you guys to download my Free Moon Astrology Guide, which tells you what your psychic gifts are based off of your moon sign. And it also enters you into my email list, and I send you a weekly moon magic report that basically tells you the astrological forecast for the week. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome in. And so if you're interested in getting a weekly horoscope, a weekly forecast, and I focus on the movement of the moon, but really on all of the major aspects. This week is a powerful week, you guys. We're getting ready for the summer solstice. I don't know if you guys knew that, but literally on Monday, on Sunday night, the sun is going to move into Cancer. And that is officially the summer solstice, which begins the season of the summer. So the seasons last for 3 months. And so this includes Cancer season, Leo season, and Virgo season. And within that 3-month period, there are astrological aspects that I actually am going to cover in my summer season webinar, which happens on Monday. It's going to be happening on Monday. But there's so much changing, like the energy is changing, the season is changing. We just ended these like powerful eclipses that we just had, and now we haven't quite closed off that cycle, but we are getting ready to move into like a whole new energy. The summer is all about like the intensity, the fire, the seeds that we kind of germinate in the winter and they start to grow in the spring. In the summer, they really come alive and we get more energy to do everything that we want to do. This is like the celebration of the light. I am really excited about this transition. I know there's a lot going on. We're going to feel like the aftermath of the eclipses that we just had, which is really heavy energy. So it's not easy. Like, I know that. I mean, in my own life, I'm experiencing my own, craziness. And I know that there's a lot of people that I've been talking to that also are experiencing a lot of craziness in their life. So it's not like these are easy transits, but at least the transitions into new seasons and into new energies give us an opportunity to transition ourselves, to like shift what's within and to maybe choose to walk in a different direction, maybe choose to let go of certain things that no longer serve us. Hello, Abby, welcome in, and do other things that are really, really important. And it doesn't really matter, but the important thing is that we keep moving forward. And I think that's what I want to, give to everyone, especially on this channel, is the ability to like help you to continue to move forward in your life so that you always feel inspired and you always feel like you can do it, right? So we have so many broadcasts this week coming up. Right now it's Friday. Tomorrow, I think we're going to go live with Jason on his channel. On Sunday, I want to do a little special solstice reading for you guys. And also that's the release of my next Stargates calendar, an astrological calendar of intergalactic portals. We're going to be talking about that. I'm going to release that this coming week. The webinar is on Monday night, so make sure to sign up. There's a link in the description. And then we've got the Magic of Venus, the full moon astrology, and then we do have a full moon in Capricorn, which is happening next Thursday. So then we're back to mini reading. So it's almost like a broadcast every single day. Like this is the energy of the summer, and we're literally jumping into it exactly in the way that we're supposed to jump into it. So that is what is going on right now. So there is a lot. It is a lot to go through, to experience, but I think that we have the energy to be able to do it, especially because it's the summer. So, Abby, you are on my list, I believe, from last time, and I would love for you to put up your questions so we can get your reading started. Also, the other really big announcement is that Chandra and I are doing a essential oils challenge during a really powerful time where we have discovered these two very beautiful energies. They are in the signs of Cancer and Leo. It is Venus and Mars and the moon in the sign of Leo, and also a new moon in Cancer that's coming up, but that's in July 11th. We wanted to focus our essential oil challenge on during this time because it feels like the perfect activation of these energies that we're experiencing right now, like the summer solstice, the sun moving into Cancer, and then also Leo, where it feels like it's in complete dignity, Cancer being the queen and Leo being the king, the masculine and the feminine coming into balance and harmony. All of those things are happening. And so we want to use that time and teach you how to bring into your life these powerful essential oils that we are basically working with. And we're doing a giveaway where we're giving away the Taurus oil. I don't have the exact Taurus one, but it looks like this. And anyone that signs up for the giveaway gets the Taurus oil. And if you're a new doTERRA customer, you also get our Gemini and our Leo oils. If you're an existing doTERRA customer, you can still sign up for the giveaway because you have access to the oils. You'll know which ones to get. We'll send you the information, but you can sign up with us by purchasing the Cancer and the Leo oils. And all the information right now, up until the end through Sunday, is found in our workshop that we just did, our Essential Astrology and Essential Oils workshop. And so you can find all the information there. And so there's a link in the description to sign up for that workshop. So give me 1 second. I need to check on the dog real quick. So give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back, Abby, and then we're going to start with your question. Sorry about that, you guys. Oh my God, that's so funny. Had to take care of the dog. You guys know I'm staying with my sister and we are watching puppies. So we're on puppy watch. But thank you so much for hanging in there. And we're going to get started with Abby's reading. So let me grab the iPad. Okay. And what I want to do is I want to pull up both of the charts. All right, let's see. Okay, so you are June 5th of 1980. And this is in at 2:32 a.m. in Glendale, California. Is it Los Angeles County? Are we doing love and health reading as well? Hi, Shelia. Welcome in. You can choose an astrology or a tarot reading. Those are the options, and Wendy just put up the options within the astrology. I think it is Los Angeles. I'm just going to put Los Angeles. Okay, so that's your chart. Okay, June 5th, 1980, 2:32 a.m. Glendale. Okay, and then his chart. Oh my God, I'm excited. I love these readings too. I'm just going to put natal chart. And so he's 2/22/81. And he was born at 4:30 a.m. And that was in Selma, Alabama. Okay. So let me also just make sure I'm sharing this with you real quick like. Hi, Kimber. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Okay, cool. All right, it's almost there. It's almost sharing. Let me switch the screen. And we've got the code 0432. Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm also going to take a picture of this, and then we're going to go here. I've been doing so much work in astrology because I'm getting ready for the webinar, which you guys should definitely sign up for if you're interested in knowing what all of the transits are for the rest of the next 3 months for the summer season. And I cannot believe the summer solstice is literally this weekend. That just blows my mind. Okay, so here's what we do. And Rebecca, I know that you got on the list as well, so you'll be after Abby. The way that I do these readings, these synastry readings, is I look at the major planets, the inner planets, so the sun, the moon, Venus, the rising sign. If you have the times, it's even better because we can see the rising sign. And some of the other things that kind of pop up at me, but to show you the basic synastry between the energies, you have to look at the one chart on top of the other. So your chart is in the inner circle, Abby, and his chart is in the outer circle. So let us look first at the sun signs. So you were born with the sun in Gemini, and he was born with the moon or the sun in Pisces. And this is generally a difficult thing because in terms of compatibility, because it's a square, this means that the sun is squaring the sun. So it can cause a little bit of like challenges, but usually it's not super bad as long as people know how to communicate. And to look at the communication aspects, you have to know basically the Mercury sign. But I would say in terms of like rating the sun square sun, it can be a challenge because they're different. You're an air sign and he's a water sign. So it's like, I don't know if we understand each other that well, but there is something that does help you understand him. So some other aspects can help alleviate some of the challenging aspects. And that's exactly what's going on here because you have moon in Pisces. He has moon in Libra. So even though you're a sun in water, I mean, a sun in air. You have your moon in Pisces, which is conjunct his sun, like almost exactly, just 2 degrees away. He also has Mars in Pisces, which means like his way of taking action in life is like very dreamy. It's very spiritual. It's very, your moon there is like a beautiful conjunction to his Pisces energy. And that is very, a strong connection. Like we understand each other. And then in terms of his moon in Libra, it trines your sun. So you have a conjunction here and a trine over here. And those conjunctions and trines in synastry are what we call harmonious or elements or merged energies, where you feel like you understand each other really well. You're going to vibe really well together. So in terms of communication, your air signs harmonize with each other, and then your water signs really like connect with each other deeply. So right away, very strong in synastry. When the sun and the moon are conjunct, you feel like, oh my god, this almost feels like a soulmate relationship. Let's look at the rising sign. You are in Aries rising, and he is, where is his rising? He's a Capricorn rising. So this is also something else that's energies that are squaring. So Capricorn is 3 signs apart from Aries. So that can cause a little bit of a challenge in the relationship, just because the expression of the personality, the outward expression, is very different. And these 2 signs don't necessarily get along. Aries is like very outgoing and kind of hyper. And for in terms of viewing it from the Capricorn point of view, it's kind of childish, right? To Capricorn, Aries is a little bit childish energy. So that's like, you're a lot more playful. He's a lot more serious in terms of like how he expresses himself. But his inner world is very much, in alignment with your sun. And then your inner world is in alignment with his sun. So they kind of, they work, these energies work together really well. So that's the rising sign. When we look at Venus, which is basically what you truly desire, he's got Venus in Aquarius, and you have Venus in Gemini. So that's a trine. That's beautiful. Oops, I erased it. Air signs trine each other. So that's, you guys desire almost the same thing. He's much more like open-minded, I would say. You guys are both kind of in a neutral space for Venus. Venus and Gemini can be very flexible in terms of like who they want, what they're attracted to. It's like, it's whatever. Like, you're cool with whatever. That's Gemini energy, very flexible. And Aquarius is not as flexible, but they're very open-minded. And so they're willing to like try new things and be different and innovative. So those are cool. Like, those are cool energies to be interacting with each other. This is why this feels so like, whoa, what's going on? Because there's so many beautiful connections here. I love this. When we look at Mars, which is how you act upon your desires, he's got Mars in Pisces, and you have Mars in Virgo. Okay, so that's an opposition. Oppositions are like, they attract each other strongly because they're on opposite ends of the spectrum, and so they want to know each other better. They want to know the other one better. And so you're drawn to the Pisces, he's drawn to the Virgo. But the way basically that he acts upon his desires, that means that he's very romantic, and he's very like, he loves to like sweep you off your feet, kind of a thing. That's Mars in Pisces in terms of relationships. And with Mars in Virgo, you're much more like detail oriented, and he's much more like floating in the air, and you're much more grounded. So you kind of ground him in your way of taking action, and he reminds you to not get too stuck in that way. Like, you guys will, if you know how to work the opposition, you'll learn to help balance each other out, which I think is beautiful. In terms of Mercury, your communication, he has Mercury in Aquarius, and you have Mercury in Cancer. So this is where you're going to feel very different energies. The thing that's going to feel like, okay, maybe this will work out for long term, is the Aquarius is open-minded energy. But the Aquarius is also fixed. So it can feel like, yeah, I can totally imagine that, Abby. The Mercury in Aquarius can feel a little bit like it's open-minded to a certain point in terms of ideas and communication, but at a certain point, you can't really change his opinion about things. Like he'll have his opinions and you can't change them. Your Mercury in Cancer means that you're much more emotional in terms of thinking and processing your thoughts and making decisions. So he's going to be more aloof and you're going to be more like emotional. And those are energies that don't necessarily align. This one, they don't necessarily align just because of the different elements. But there's so many other things, right? That are harmonious within this connection, that I feel like overall, if I was to like rate, like we were to like rate the connection astrologically, this is beautiful. And you're going to feel like really supported and like just really like loved. Let's look at the nodes real quick in terms of karma. You see, here we go. That's another connection. You both have North Node Leo, South Node Aquarius. So you're on the same path. You were like walking, you're focusing on the same thing in life. You're both here to learn to have more fun, to shine your light bright. You're both here to let go of like that feeling of being different. You just have to stop hiding in the background and just like be out there in the world together. That's so beautiful. And like with the Leo energy, it like loves to show off the relationship, and you're both on the same page about that. And for you, his North Node is in your 5th house of children and romance. I mean, whoa, this is really cool. Oh my God, I love this. And that's in terms of that. And then the last thing I would look at is the Junos. If there's a connection with Juno, I would say this is definitely a soulmate relationship. So he's got Juno in Scorpio. You have Juno in Leo. So any connections to the Junos are what activate that soulmate energy within a chart. And also the vertex. Where's the vertex? He has vertex in Leo and you have vertex in Libra. Okay. Yeah, I know. This is really cool. I love that you got this. I like that we waited. I feel really good about this. Okay. So he's got Scorpio midheaven. His Juno is in Scorpio. You both have Taurus in Chiron and Taurus are on the same healing journey, so you helping each other heal. His Juno opposing your Chiron can be a little bit intense. But your Uranus also in Scorpio, like aligning with all of his Scorpio stuff, can help him like find his like uniqueness. Like you help him find his uniqueness within how he shows up in the world. But this is basically like an elemental conjunction to your Uranus. So you help him kind of be different. Like there's a connection, right? There's a Scorpio connection to his Juno. Your Juno in Leo, the reason there's a connection is beautiful is because of his North Node in Leo. So the relationship in terms of his perspective for you, this is interesting because 3 signs apart is a square. So your Junos are actually, they're squaring. Yeah, right. Your Junos are actually squaring. So that's a challenge, but your Juno is conjunct your own North Node and his North Node, which means that relationship wise, that when there's connection with Juno and the nodes, that's a good thing. However, this is a T square, right? So his Juno is like T squaring your nodal axis. So it can be something there is karmic for sure. Something there is karmic, but at the same time, I feel like this can definitely be a long-lasting thing and can with all of these beautiful aspects, it can definitely feel like a soulmate connection. And with the vertexes, which I was looking at, is vertex on his moon and Jupiter and Saturn, and then his vertex, where was it again? Leo, and then on your Leo, there's definitely a karmic connection here. That's something that will, you guys you're on the same page. You're like walking kind of each other towards, the same life path, but at the same time, there's going to be some challenges. It's not going to be without its challenges, but it's a really beautiful, and I can definitely see this like moving into the future, like lasting, So, thank you, Abby. I appreciate that. That's really awesome. Congratulations. And I'm going to check the PayPal because Rebecca, if you can put up your question, you are next to get your reading. And usually what I do is when you pay for a reading, Yeah, right. Exactly. Sexy karmic. When you sign up for a reading, I'll put you on the list, and then when it's your name, then I call your name and you put your question in the chat. Hello, is it Neela or Nyla? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. And okay. Craziness. I know it's gonna be hard to do that. It's gonna be hard to to take it slow because there's so much beautiful harmony. But yeah, for sure, that's always a good thing, you know? That's always a good thing. So we are waiting for Rebecca's question. Craziness. And maybe does anybody see Rebecca in the chat? Let me go in there because I think she left a message. Let me see what it says. I loved last night's. Can you guys see me okay? Yeah. Okay, she said, I loved last night's live with your sister. Your Aquarius reading was spot on for me. I am in the beginning stages of a new collaboration project. Is there any guidance or information that Spirit wants me to share with me at this time? So many fertility signs popping up. Okay, let's do a tarot reading for Rebecca. It's to get on the list, it's $25 sent to my PayPal. And the link is in the description of the video. All right, so here we go. We're going to do a tarot reading for Rebecca, and make sure you guys enter our giveaway. And if you're new, please get on my email list. Download my free moon astrology guide. There's a link in the description. It will tell you what your psychic gifts are based off of your moon sign. It'll enter you into my email list, and you'll get a weekly moon magic report along with other amazing projects and things that I am doing and working on. And I would love for you to be a part of our community on MeWe. If you would like to, MeWe, there's a group called Channel for Grace Starseed Soul Tribe, and there's also a page called @Channel for Grace, and I'm also on Telegram @Channel for Grace. You can follow me there to stay up to date. I usually announce when I'm going live and things like that in those channels. All right, so is there any guidance or information that Spirit wants to share with me at this time? In the beginning stages of a new collaboration project. Okay. Fertility signs popping up. All right, let's see what we got. And I love also doing these the tarot readings as well. So let's see what we got. Thank you so much, Wendy, for moderating. I really appreciate it. I hope you are doing great. And I really like the new cards you got. Those are really cool. All right, let's stop right there. And let's see what we have. So the first card that pops up is the 7 of Cups. So here's what it looks like. This is the 7 of Cups. I'm sure you've seen the card before, but what the energy that comes up with the 7 of Cups is, this is about having like a bunch of different choices. This is about activating your imagination, and this is also about like wishing. Sometimes with the 7 of Cups, you can feel like there's too many options, you can't quite decide, but it's almost like there they are, and which one are you gonna pick? So it's pretty amazing. I feel a positive energy coming from this. It's almost like, look at all these things that are showing up in your life. I feel Jupiter energy with this card. There's expansion going on, and all these new opportunities are coming into your life, and you get to like pick them, and you're like, I don't know what to get, I don't know what to choose. but it's going to, whatever you do choose, the next card that you get is actually the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups, and this is, yeah, I think this is the front of the card. But the Two of Cups is about balance, finding balance in your life. It's attraction. It's also partnership. So I feel like this is definitely, and excuse me, I need to blow my nose. I've had allergies and it's been kind of crazy. So apologize, but I just have to do that. But here's the thing. You get a lot of opportunities, and the opportunities are either leading into or coming out of a beautiful partnership. Yeah, a beautiful connection, working together with someone, whether it's, I don't know if it's romantic or not, but probably not, since it's like a collaboration project. But I feel like there's harmony, right? The cups are about connections to the heart space, connecting, with heart space. So that's really beautiful. You do get the Sun card, and I love how on this side of the card you see the obelisk in the background, and you see the Eye of Horus. In the front, let me show you the front so you get the contrast. This would technically be like upright, and this would be reversed. In the front of the card, you see the sun and you see the child, and he's like with the horse, and you feel like this beautiful energy. In the other side of the card, so I guess this would be reversed, you see him like he's outside of the castle, or he's outside of the walls in some way, or so he's outside of, he doesn't feel inside. So there's two meanings, right, to the sun card. The sun is about expressing your light really, really bright. The other thing is that I think there might be a little bit of a fear here, because the reversed sun card can be about the energies of depression, negativity, and failure. So I think there's a little bit of a fear, like maybe there's a block, maybe there's something in the way that you need to figure out. And at this moment, you are figuring that out. You have the support you need, right? So like the little child, your inner child wants to play and wants to do these things, but may feel like, am I allowing myself to express myself enough? But you have the support there with you. And it's going to help you to it's almost like this situation is helping you heal your inner child in some kind of way. I actually think that's really beautiful and really powerful. The next card that you get is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. And I love this card. Is so beautiful. She almost looks like this beautiful goddess priestess, and she's on her throne of water. I mean, this card is just amazing. The Queen of Cups is about its intuition, its compassion, and its receptivity. Those are, I feel, the three skills or the three gifts that you are activating right now. I feel like this is definitely you embodying this energy. You're embodying your own intuition, your own like kind of high priestess energy. You're balanced emotionally. You're in a really good place emotionally right now for this to really flourish. And when you're in that heart space, you will see the amazing things that continue to show up from this situation. It's really, really beautiful. I absolutely love that. I want to pull a couple of cards from the Rebecca Campbell, the Starseed cards, just to add a little more meaning to this, and also maybe some clarification for the reversed sun card, which is interesting. So I think there's just like a little tiny bit of fear with that, but you're not really sure what that is. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. So when in this project, when you are faced with things that make you feel like, oh, like your creativity or yourself, the sun is yourself, right, is not getting to shine really bright, you have to embrace your weirdness, and you have to like root for that weirdness, and you have to keep facing your true north. That's the sort of the advice of the reverse sun card. And then you get I remember. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. I love this card so much. I think it's one of the most beautiful cards. Okay, awesome. Glad that you understand. One of the most beautiful cards I've seen ever. And I think this is a soul connection. This project that you're working on is definitely like not karmic, but like soul. It's part of the plan for you to help the world. So there you go. I love, love, love that question. And I loved this reading for you, Rebecca. So there you go. I'm going to check if anyone else has gotten on the list. I got a new deck called Roar. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Yeah, you sent us pictures of it today and it was pretty amazing. I'm really glad that you understand those energies for sure. So to get on the list, you send $25 to my PayPal. And so far, the list is open. Yeah, that was really beautiful. The list is open, you guys. So if anybody wants to get on the list, feel free to get on it. And in the meantime, I can talk to you about all the cool stuff that's happening on the channel. So this weekend on Sunday is the solstice. We're going to be doing a special solstice reading here on this channel. I'm going to go live probably around the usual time, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to do a reading for the solstice, and it'll be like a little party / reading / solstice ceremony / welcoming or party that is to launch the summer Stargates calendar, the astrological calendar of intergalactic portals. And if you have gotten a starseed reading from me, I'm actually going to send everyone that's gotten a starseed reading from me, I'm going to send an email when it finally comes out, because I really want you guys, I made this calendar for you guys more than anything. And if you want to know what your starseed markings are, I can look at your chart and find out based off all the planets and the angles and the asteroids, what your starseed markings are, like whether you're a Pleiadian soul or an Arcturian or a Lyran. Those are all, you can see them in the chart, and it's in connection, on Father's Day, in connection to the fixed stars, so the constellations, which is like, such powerful energy. The constellations in the sky have such deep, like powerful, soulful stories. And that's the inspiration for creating my Stargates calendar. It is very powerful for me to be able to share that passion of the starseed markings with you guys. And it is just amazing to be able to do that. So I hope that you guys are just as excited as I am. And we're going to do the webinar. So if you want to know what the next 3 months is bringing for us astrologically, so basically looking at all of the planet ingresses. So whenever a planet switches into a different sign, and what that means and where that's found in your chart, what all the new and the full moons that are coming up for the next 3 months, all of the sun entering into new signs as well, all of the retrogrades. I cover all of that, and all the important transits, like if there's a powerful trine or a sextile or a square between planets that's going to affect like the collective really strongly, I go over those as well. So to sign up for that webinar, it's only $22. It's usually goes about 2.5 hours. It's live, but afterwards there's always a replay. So you can actually sign up for it. And then if you can't watch live, like pretty much a few hours afterwards, or definitely by the next day, I send you the replay and you can watch the replay. So that's to prepare for the next 3 months. So I'm excited about doing that. All of these things are just what I've been feeling, and maybe you guys can tell me what you're experiencing as well. I've been feeling like things are moving so fast and there's so much happening. It's hard to keep up. Like I myself am having like hard time keeping up. But I'm ecstatic about everything that's happening and everything that's coming up. It just feels like there's a lot going on, you know? And if you feel that way, the one thing that I love knowing where we're at, you know, astrologically. In fact, I'm going to put on some of my Gemini essential oil blend that Chandra Sangha and I have created. This is, you can find this on Chandra Sangha's Etsy shop. And honestly, I'm going to be creating something really powerful on and sell it on my Etsy shop. And it's going to be a set, an essential oil blend set, and it's going to be connected to astrology. And I can't wait to share with you guys what it's going to be. But so far, we have been creating an essential oil blend for each of the astrology signs to help you. So I'm a major Gemini. So to help you like understand your own energy and to help you like connect and awaken the beautiful like benevolent energies of that sign and the power of that sign. So it's just been a really interesting and powerful project that we've been working on. But we're just so excited to share with you guys. Sorry, I feel like I'm about to sneeze again. Yeah. And the list is open if anybody wants to get on the list. I'm just going to kind of hang out for a few more minutes and see if anyone else gets on. If not, it's all good. No worries. I'll just keep working on everything that I have to work on. But it's really nice to come out here. Oh, thank you, Wendy, for posting that. She just posted in the chat Chandra's Etsy shop. But the main thing that I want you guys to do is to sign up for my free workshop and join our giveaway, because we're going to do that powerful essential oils challenge on July 11th, and I want you guys to be a part of it. So when you watch this workshop that we did for free, teaching you about the Sagittarius oil blend and the Scorpio oil blend and why we chose the oils that we chose, we actually tell you all, hey Queen Bean, we actually tell you all of the information for the challenge and all of the information for the giveaway. And the giveaway only goes through at the end of Sunday. So if you click the link in the description of this video, sign up for the workshop, then you will have all of the information to actually sign up for our challenge. And everyone that signs up for the giveaway is actually going to get something. You're going to get the Taurus oil, which has rose, vetiver, and myrrh, I believe. And it is like, oh my God, so amazing. And the oil itself, the little roller bottle, the 10 millimeter, it costs $75. And the reason is because the quality of oils that we get are just like phenomenal. And this oil has rose essential oil, which literally costs $275 for a 5 milliliter size bottle. And so it's just like an amazing gift for you guys to get to join our challenge. And we want everybody to get that, but it's only available through Sunday. So you want to make sure you sign up for our workshop. It's in the description below, and that'll give you all of the information. And then once Monday comes, once the giveaway is over on Monday, I will start promoting the challenge and on the channel more directly and telling you guys how it works and all of that. And probably create a whole video just to announce the challenge. But yes, Queen Bean, if you want to get on the list for tonight's mini readings, you have to send $25 to my PayPal. The link is in the description of the video. And you can choose from astrology or tarot. And if you choose astrology, you can have me look at your natal chart or your transit chart, your progress chart, or a compatibility chart. And that's basically all of the options. I know. I can't believe I didn't do them until now. It was just like perfect timing, you know? Jason was talking about this in the workshop. Jason from Ray of Light Tarot was featured on our workshop. And he was talking about how it was just perfect timing. It was like I mentioned it. I think it was in Sedona. And I was like, oh, you should do this with us. And he was like, yes. You know, he just got like an instant yes. And that's what it was. That's how it was like for me. It was like, it's time. Like it just felt like the right thing to do. And I've just been enjoying it so much. I just freaking love it. So I'm only going to be here for a couple more minutes. If you want to get on the list, make sure you do so now. Otherwise, I will put you on the list for the next time that I go live. But we do have so many different broadcasts coming up this week. We have Sunday night, the solstice ceremony. We have reading / ceremony / book release. Then on Monday night, I have the webinar. On Tuesday, we have the Magic of Venus. On Wednesday, we have the full moon astrology. Thursday, we have the full moon ceremony. And Friday, we have mini readings again. I usually do them on Friday nights. So I think I'm just gonna get going and just keep working and keep doing my thing. And I hope you guys do as well. Thank you to all of you that were here tonight. And I think I'm gonna be going live tomorrow, I'm pretty sure, with Jason from Ray of Light Tarot on his channel, and we're gonna be doing readings over there. So that will be really fun as well. Make sure to follow him, Ray of Light Tarot. And yes, have an amazing weekend, you guys. Definitely sign up for the email list, and I'll send you a really cool invitation to the webinar soon. And I hope you guys you enjoy this last, literally, it's going to be kind of crazy. These last couple of days of the sun in Gemini are going to be a little wild. But anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Satnam.